Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Miss Rizzo, and today we're talking about nouns functioning as appositives. This is page 12 and 13 in your packet, in your grammar packet. So go ahead and pause the video and get that out if you haven't done so already. Excuse me. So what we're doing today, ladies and gentlemen, is we are looking at appositives, nouns functioning as positives. We've talked about nouns functioning as subjects, direct objects, indirect objects, objects of prepositions, predicate nominatives, and now we are going to look at appositives. So the first thing I'm going to do, and I'm sorry I have to tilt my paper and move it around because I'm a lefty, and that's what happens. So the first thing you want to do is read the paragraph. It says an appositive is a type of noun or a noun phrase that identifies the same person or object by another name. Looks like a definition. So I'm going to highlight it because, as we all know, I am making flashcards to help me study for the grammar test that we're going to have. And this is what you should be doing as well. It's usually enclosed in commas and immediately follows the noun that it identifies. It renames the subject, or the predicate nominative gives us more information. And if the first noun is unclear without the help of the appositive, then commas are not used. And we will see an example of that. So if you look, we have two examples. This is Julie, a great dancer, got the role of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Okay? Who or what did it? Julie. You're exactly right. What did she do? She got, yeah? But this phrase in the middle that's underlined here, that's enclosed in commas, is telling us more about Julie. That's an appositive. Okay, look at the second one. My friend Anais got the role of Clara. Who or what did it? Friend. What did she do? She got. But we've got that underlined word there, Anais, telling us more about friend. Since friend is a common general noun, we have lots of friends. We don't know which specific friend got the role. We have to put Anais in there. Anais is an appositive telling us about the friend. All right? So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to read the two sentences, underline the part in the second sentence, which can be used to expand the first sentence, and then rewrite the first sentence so that it has an appositive. I'm going to go ahead and underline what I'm going to do. Underline the part in the second sentence, which can be used to expand the first and then rewrite. So here you'll see Julie got the role of Sugar Plum Fairy. Julie is a great dancer. A great dancer is underlined. It's our appositive phrase, or it's going to be our positive phrase. In this sentence, what is it? Do we know? Who or what did it? Julie. What did she do? She is. Is what? A great dancer. It's going to be a direct object, or it's going to be a predicate nominative. Which one is it? How do I know? I know you already know this. You know this because I've taught it to you. Verb what is the same question that we ask to find a direct object and a predicate nominative, but it's all dependent on the verb, remember? Action verbs equal direct object. Linking verbs equal predicate nominative. So we have verb. The verb is a linking verb. So a great dancer is a predicate nominative telling us about Julie, right? So when we are looking at we're looking to form our appositives, all of our second sentences that we look at, when we identify the predicate nominative, that's what's going to change into the appositive. Okay, and it might get a little confusing, and that's why we're going to do the first three together. The second example, same sentence is up here. My friend got the role of Clara. My friend is Anais. My friend Anais got the role of Clara. No commas, because it's being specific. It's helping us to be specific. I need to refocus this real quick. I think that's a little bit better with the focus. So let's look. We have Ms. Sharon Ramsey as our choice for senator. Ms. Sharon Ramsey is a reform candidate. Who or what did it? Ms. Sharon Ramsey. What did she do? She is what? A reform candidate. That phrase is our predicate nominative. Sharon Ramsey is specific, just like Julie is specific. Okay? Reform candidate is going to tell us more about her. So we're going to enclose it in commas because she's already specific. Ms. Sharon Ramsey, comma, a reform candidate, comma, is our choice for senator. Be mindful, ladies and gentlemen. Notice that when I changed the predicate nominative to an appositive, I only have one verb in the sentence. Some of you might say, Ms. Sharon Ramsey is a reform candidate, is our choice for senator, and that's incorrect because you're not changing it to an appositive, okay? Number 2, the United Nations is based in New York City. The United Nations is the most influential international organization. Who or what did it? United Nations. What did it do? It is what? The most influential international organization. The United Nations, comma, because it's specific, we already know what it is. FLUEN. Is based in New York City. Okay? Yes, you with me? You see my commas? Yes? You see my one verb. Commas and one verb. Okay? Mark just made a remarkable discovery in the Andes Mountains. Mark is a paleontologist. Who or what did it? Mark. What did he do? He is what? A paleontologist. Mark, a paleontologist, just made a remarkable discovery, blah, blah, blah. Now, notice the appositive phrase enclosed in commas and is directly next to the subject. Enclosed in commas, and here it is, directly next to the subject. Enclosed in commas, directly next to the subject. Okay? Look at your next page. You're going to do the next page on your own. Okay? So page 13, pull that out. We're doing the exact same thing. Number 1, though, number 1 is yucky because it doesn't follow the comma pattern like it's supposed to. Okay, so we'll do number 1 together, and then you'll do 2, 3, 4, 5 on your own. So number 1 says the car was vandalized in the parking lot. The car was a luxury convertible. Who or what did it? Car. What did it do? It was what? A luxury convertible. This particular sentence, even though car is general and we don't know what kind of car, we need the commas because the sentence isn't going to make sense without it. And even here, it's not going to tell us, it says a luxury convertible, but it still doesn't tell us what kind of car it is. Okay? So we're going to say the car, comma, a luxury convertible, comma, was vandalized in the parking lot. Okay? Again, we took that predicate nominative, changed it to a positive. It's directly next to what it's modifying. Okay? Look at number 2. It says, Carla designed the itinerary for our trip to Alaska. Carla is a very experienced travel consultant. Okay, who or what did it? Carla. What did she do? She is what? A very experienced travel consultant. Carla, comma, a very experienced travel consultant. I'm abbreviating because you've already answered this. I'm just showing you how to do it right. Comma, designed, and you finish the sentence. Okay? Mary Shelley's novel is a great classic tale of horror. Mary Shelley's novel is Frankenstein. Who or what did it? Novel. It's not Mary Shelley's because of this apostrophe S is the possessive. Possessives can never be subjects, as we already know. So the novel is Frankenstein. Okay? Since novel is our subject and it's not very clear, we need the Frankenstein there to help us with that specification and identification. So I would say Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein. And I underline it because it's a book and I can't italicize it when I write, is a great classic tale of horror. Again, no commas because it is making novel clear. Number 4, the word was misused in this sentence. The word is disinterested. Who or what did it? Word. What did it do? It is. Is what? Disinterested. Same as this one. Word is not specific. Disinterested tells us the word, so we don't use commas. The word disinterested was misused in this sentence. And then number 5, agoraphobia often affects depressed women. Agoraphobia is the fear of being in open spaces. Who or what did it? Agoraphobia. What did it do? It is what? The fear, right? So I'm going to say agoraphobia, comma, the fear of being in open spaces, comma, and finish the sentence. Often affects depressed women, right? So ladies and gentlemen, remember, in the second sentence, your predicate nominative is what makes your appositive, okay? You can have an appositive with commas or without commas, and the appositive is next to the noun that it modifies, directly next to the noun that it modifies. If you have any questions, make sure you are asking or you have asked along the way. This is Ms. Rizzo signing off. Have a great day.